Good evening and thanks for joining us here on News 12 and News12.com. I'm Phil Tate. Well, we begin with the latest in the coronavirus pandemic, with the state continuing to report tens of thousands of new positive cases each day. But tomorrow, students and teachers across the city head to the classrooms for the first time this year. Some teachers are worried about their safety, and one even taking legal action against the city. Well, News 12's Faith Graham tells us more about their concerns.
Lydia Harilka is a teacher in Brooklyn and an activist with UFT Solidarity.
A lot of teachers are really nervous about tomorrow. They're incredibly anxious.
On Thursday, she filed a temporary restraining order against the DOE, calling for all staff and students to be required to get tested ahead of their return and to rely on remote learning in the meantime.
Hold off. We can still have in-person instruction, but we should wait a week or two to evaluate how things are going to progress.
Prior to tomorrow's return, the DOE did reach out to staff and students, encouraging them to get tested, but it is not mandatory. Harilka says the schools simply are not prepared due to lack of testing protocols, communication, and infrastructure.
We know school buildings are not safe in terms of proper ventilation. We don't have HVAC systems. We don't have air filtration.
But the DOE says schools are the safest place for students. They tell us this case is meritless, and we will never waver from putting the health and needs of our school communities first, including the many students for whom in-person school is a daily lifeline. Another local educator and mother, Farah Despain, disagrees. Her children have been homeschooled this entire school year.
If I have to choose between my life and my kids having an education in a school building, I'm going to choose my life and their lives.
Despain says she understands the importance of being in a classroom, but as someone with a hereditary disease, she fears the repercussions of sending her kids back.
There has to be a multifaceted approach. In person for those who want it, a remote option for those who don't.
As of tonight, Harilka says she has not heard back from the DOE regarding her temporary restraining order. She says she will return to work tomorrow, but only because she fears retaliation. In Soundview, Faith Graham, News 12.